All right, let's talk about ZAT preparation now. So when come to ZAT, तो जो मुझे आके बोलते ना, मैं तो बचपन से ZAT के लिए बेटा तू रहने दे सब CAT का होता है, main focus always on CAT, and then ZAT comes as the secondary thing after the once the CAT get over, and most of the time we are not expecting a very good percentile in CAT, and then ZAT is the main thing कि भाई now is more of a बाप का भाई का सबका बदला लेने का time. So how did your preparation look like after CAT exam and for the ZAT exam?
Okay, so after CAT, I was like quite confident I'll get a decent enough percentile. But again, I did not want to take a risk. So I kept on going. I did not do a lot of things. So I think one of the biggest myth about ZAT is that ZAT is a very difficult exam as compared to CAT, which is, I think, not at all true. So ZAT might be difficult for some, but it also gives you the liberty to experience all the sections at your own pace and make full use of your strength. So let's say if I am good at QA, I will take all of my time, a lot of my time to, get a good enough score in QA, which will push my score to get a good percentile.
Correct.
And manage to get enough in VARC or in decision making so that I clear the cutoffs.
So I have this table. I'll share this table with you once again. So yes, so this is my table, and the way you said, we have got 3 hours ka time. So I'm keeping 75 minutes for quant and DI. Do you have any kind of a timer fixed in your mind कि मेरे को इतना time लगाना है? This is my 40 for DI logic for DM and 50 for verbal and logic. So was there any kind of a timer fixed in your mind? Or you just went with the flow?
So I had a similar basic structure in my head that I will be giving this much time to each of them. But then I also had in my mind that, okay, 90 minutes is the maximum cutoff. I need to finish this off in 60 minutes, the first 2 sections. And then as much time as I can give to QA and DI, I'm going to do that and attempt that with maximum accuracy.
Correct. So this is one good thing that we can have a timer. Okay, now how many mocks you think are required? Or you gave? How many mocks you gave, first of all?
So I think most of my preparation was carried forward from CAT preparation, especially in VA and QADI. But for decision making, I think I had put more efforts. So I attempted like 5-6 mocks, and I would say not mocks. I attempted previous year question papers. Like 5 or 6 of them completely, but 7 or 8 more question papers just in decision making. I only attempted the decision making section and not the other 2 sections.
Superb. And this is what we've done on XATking.com. So we have done the actual paper. So there's a link for actual papers. So if you can just go through the last, I think if you can go through the last 5-year ka decision making question, you'll get an idea. Similar type of question are being repeated every time. तो उतना भी कर लोगे तो बहुत हो गया. क्योंकि अलग से मेरे ख्याल से now I doubt anybody can open the books after CAT exam. बस हो गया भाई भैया मेरा अभी किताब नहीं मैं खोल सकता. I can give more mocks. So you can give more mocks. You can do the actual papers of the exam and focus more on the DM. Correct. That I think is good enough too. So last 10 days remaining. So what my your colleague whom I interviewed a couple of days ago, he said go for the kill, give 2 mocks every day. So that was his plan. That's what his main factor, how he worked. So what was your last 10 days plan of action?
So for me, I did not really focus on the number of mocks that I was giving. For me, it was more about the quality. So I again analyzed where I'm lacking behind. And in that, again, I think I had to strengthen more in the DM section. So for DM, I attempted a few more mocks. If I was not able to attempt the mocks or was not in the headspace or mood to do that because it's also a festive season. So then I just went through the questions and read the answers in the back. So that also gave me an idea of what is being expected out of this. How am I thinking and how am I expected to think? Correct. So that kind of sets a structure in your head.
So last 10 days, if you can go for 10 mocks, mock mat de bhai, last year ka paper kar lo yaar. That's the best thing to do. Last year, if you can do last 5-year ka paper at least, DM pe focus karo. Everybody has some weak areas. So we have this G strategy where we have to apply the shortcuts. We have to do some kind of tricks and of the trades we can apply in the ZAT paper. So what about the negative marking? were like, if even if you leave the question, there's a 10% negative marking. So were you excited? Were you like, okay, maar dete, do din tukke to maar hi dete, kuch to ho hi jayega. So did you apply all these things? Did you do that in that?
Yeah, I think I attempted more number of questions because I thought that the trade-off was in my favor if I attempted it.
Correct,
So
correct.
I did attempt more number of questions, but I'm
तुक्के
not
मारे
sure
थे,
if it
ये
थोड़े
भगवान,
बहुत तुक्के
ऐसे लोग
मारे
हैं
थे.
दुनिया में.
थोड़े बहुत तुक्के
Of
मारे
course
थे, but I'm
मारने
not
आते हैं.
sure if that went into my favor or not.
हाँ, वो तो खैर बात की बात है. That's obviously we can't, we don't know it. Luck is also there. How much you
हाँ.
think is luck in your journey? 10% luck, 20% luck, 5% luck?
I don't think I can quantify that. Definitely luck has played a major role, but I don't think I can
You don't
quantify
quantify.
how much luck
So
has
for
played.
me, like for my lifetime journey, if I look at, I believe 80% hard. For me, luck was a huge factor. Everywhere, but I just got lucky. I was in the right place at the right time. I got everything into place. That's lucky. I was lucky, I would say. So 80-20 for me. So maybe as you grow with your age, you start become more humble. कि नहीं यार, भगवान ने एनआईटी भेज दिया तो हो गया एनआईटी. एनआईटी के बाद वे यू सेड के आई कुड रिलेट टू द स्टोरी बिकॉज गलती हो गई यार, यहाँ इंजीनियरिंग करके गलती हो गई, अभी कुछ और करना पड़ेगा. सो मोस्ट ऑफ अस हैव द सेम काइंड ऑफ स्टोरी. आई थिंक ये फाइनल ईयर में आके पता चल रहा है कि गड़बड़ हो गई है, अभी कुछ और करना पड़ेगा इन लाइफ. सो गाइस, if I summarize everything, so please give as many mocks as possible. Identify your weak areas, work on the weak areas, because that will, you have to improve that area, especially where you're weak in. And DM is one section which is totally new. So please focus on that as well. So Shubhangi, thank you very much and coming and talking to us, and all the best for your career as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for inviting me and
Thank you.
giving this opportunity. Thanks.